This little girl took fruit from a stranger in December. Then this happened. This is December. If you're watching this right now, I want you to listen very carefully. Parents, play this for your children before December starts. Children, listen with your heart. It was the first week of December. The air was dry, the breeze was a little cold. In the small town where Amora lived, December was always noisy. But inside Amora's house that morning, the mood was serious. Her mother stood in front of the small mirror in the sitting room, tying her wrapper tightly and looking at Amora with that "I'm not joking" face. Amora, her mother said, this is December. I'm warning you now. Don't collect anything from anybody. Don't follow anybody. If you see somebody calling you on the road, you answer from far. Do you hear me? Amora rolled her eyes a little but tried not to let her mother see it. She was already in JSS 2, and in her head, she was not a baby again. Mommy, I've heard, she replied. No, I don't think you've heard, her mother insisted. Every December, people disappear. Children vanish. Ritualists are moving around. Kidnappers are looking for who they will use. If anybody calls you, you don't go near. You come straight home from school. Straight home. Am I clear? Amora sighed softly. Yes, Mommy. I won't collect anything. I won't follow anybody. I'll come straight home. Her father stepped out from the bedroom, holding his phone and adjusting his belt. Amora, your mother is not joking, oh, he added. Daddy, I know, she said. Good, he replied. This world is not the way it used to be. Just because someone is smiling doesn't mean they have a good heart. Deep down, she knew her parents loved her. But she also felt like they worried too much. She walked down the familiar road to school. The red dust rose slightly with her footsteps. She passed the woman that sold akara by the junction. She greeted the tailor under the big mango tree. She saw little children playing with tires, shouting and laughing. School that day was normal. Mathematics, English, a bit of noise in class, some gossip during break, and jokes about Christmas holidays. Her best friend, Kosi, talked non-stop about traveling to the village and wearing matching outfits with her cousins. When the final bell rang, the teacher dismissed them for the day. Make sure you go straight home, the teacher said. No roaming about. We don't want to hear stories. Amora laughed to herself. Everyone was saying the same thing. The sun was already leaning towards the evening side of the sky when Amora started walking home. The road was quieter than usual. Some children had gone to buy sweets. Others had taken different shortcuts. Amora walked alone, humming a Christmas song under her breath. As she approached a small, dusty corner close to a bush path, she heard a voice. A soft, shaky, old woman's voice. My daughter, come. Amora turned. Under a small neem tree, there was an old woman sitting on a low wooden stool. She wore an old wrapper and a faded blouse. Her hair was grey and tied with a scarf. She was holding a small black nylon. I've been waiting for you. Immediately, Amora heard her mother's voice in her head. Don't follow anybody. If someone calls you, don't go near. Come now, I'm your grandmother. I won't harm you. Amora's heart skipped. Don't you see me? Don't you see I look exactly like your mother? Curiosity pulled Amora one step closer. You see, Amora had always wished she had a living grandmother. So when this strange old woman called herself Grandma, a secret part of Amora's heart softened. She opened the black nylon and brought out a shiny, red apple. Take, she said. I bought this for you. Don't you want to collect something from your grandmother? Don't you want to taste the fruit I bought with my own hands? Accept me as your grandmother. Amora looked at the apple. She looked at the old woman's eyes. They looked kind. They looked familiar. They looked safe. Slowly, with shaking fingers, Amora stepped closer and took the apple. The apple was cool against her palm. Bite it, the woman urged softly. Amora took a small, careful bite. The taste was strange. Sweet, but with a bitter aftertaste she couldn't explain. But the woman was watching her carefully, smiling. Good girl, the old woman said. Eat more. Good, she said. My granddaughter has accepted me. Suddenly, Amora felt her throat go dry. The woman entered the small room and came out with a cup of water. "Drink, my child." Amora took the cup and drank. The water was cool, but something about it tasted off. She tried not to think too much. "Thank you, Grandma," she said politely. "You're welcome," the woman replied. "Go home now. Greet your mother for me. Tell her her mother is back." She didn't notice the way the old woman's eyes followed her. What will happen to Amora next will shock you. By the time she got home, she was tired. She dropped her bag and greeted. She walked into the kitchen, smiling. "Mommy, guess what? I met Grandma today." Her mother froze. Slowly, she turned. "Which Grandma?" "Your mommy." "Don't joke like that." "I'm not joking. She called me on the road. She looks like you. She gave me apple to eat." Her mother's voice rose. "Apple? You ate it?" Amora stepped back, scared. "Did I not say, don't collect anything from anybody, don't eat outside? Grandma is not just anybody. Grandma is family." Suddenly, Amora held her stomach. "Mommy, my stomach. It's paining me." At first, her mother thought it was ordinary. "Maybe it's the food you ate in school." But within seconds, her small tummy began to rise. It was as if something inside was pushing out. "Mommy, it's too tight. I can't breathe." Her mother's eyes widened. This was not normal. Her stomach was growing round and big, like a pregnant woman. "Jesus! Amora! Stand up!" Amora cried in pain, holding her stomach. Her mother ran outside, screaming, "Neighbors, help me!" Oh! Her husband rushed in. One neighbor shook her head. This is December. People are wicked." Another said, "Don't waste time. Carry her to church. This is not ordinary." Chuck bent down, carried Amora in his arms. Her swollen stomach pressed against his chest. Her mother followed, crying. The neighbors trailed behind, praying under their breath. They rushed to a small church at the end of the street. It wasn't even Sunday, but the pastor was inside, praying. When he saw them run in with the child, he stood up. "What happened? What did you eat today?" "Rice in school, and an apple, from Grandma." The pastor's face became serious. "That is not your grandmother. That is not your grandmother at all." He called the prayer warriors. They surrounded Amora and began to pray. Far away, in a dark room, the old woman was gone. In her place sat a middle-aged man, dressed in black, sitting in front of a mirror with strange marks on it. Inside that mirror, he could see Amora lying on the church bench. He smiled wickedly. He began to chant, trying to tighten his grip. But as he spoke, the sound of prayers from the church grew louder in the mirror. Every amen shook his room a little. He frowned. "Keep quiet," he hissed at the reflection. The more they prayed, the more the mirror began to shake. The swelling rose higher, then shifted, and slowly began to go down. In the dark room, the evil man fell backward. The mirror cracked suddenly with a loud sound. "No! Who is praying for this girl?" he shouted. The connection was broken. Back in the church, after intense prayers, Amora's stomach returned to normal. She lay there, tired but alive. Her mother fell on her knees, crying and thanking God. The pastor shook his head. "Evil people are moving up and down, looking for innocent children." He looked at Amora. "My daughter, did your mother warn you this morning?" Amora nodded, crying. "Yes. She told me not to collect anything. But I wanted a grandmother. I thought she loved me." The pastor sighed. "Love without wisdom is dangerous." "I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry, Daddy." Her mother hugged her. Her father added, "December is sweet, but wicked people also use it. As long as we stay with God, stay alert, and obey instructions, we will be safe." If you are still listening, this part is for you. This story may sound like folktale, but every December, things like this almost happen in real life. If you are a child or teenager, when your parents say, "Don't follow strangers. Don't eat outside. Come straight home," it is not because they hate you. It is because they love you. Not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. If anyone gives you food, take it home first. If you are a parent, don't get tired of warning your children. Talk to them. Explain why. Share this video with someone you love. Let this December, and every holiday, be a season of joy, not tears. This is Glamour Folktales. And remember, not every grandma on the road is your grandmother.